Hello everyone. Welcome to the video of TGI Dhaliara. Myself Dr. Shreya from the Department of Botany, Thakur PG College of Education, Dhaliara. Today I am here to discuss an important topic of ecology, which is biodiversity hotspots. As we all know that our climate is changing and it's drastically affecting our environment, which includes the plants, animals, every living thing present in the environment. So first of all, before starting to the topic biodiversity hotspots, we should all know about some important terms. First one is biodiversity. Biodiversity means variety of life forms present in our surrounding. Then the second term is ecosystem. Ecosystem involves the interaction of living and non-living factors present in the environment. Living and plus non-living factors which are present in the environment. So in the living factors, इसमें एग्जाम्पल आप ऐड कर सकते हो लाइक प्लांट्स, एनिमल्स, microbes, pathogens, fungi, everything which is living. And non-living thing में, non-living sectors में, air, water, temperature, light, etc. Then the third term is endemic species. So these are those species which are confined to a particular geographical area or a particular geographic region, which are found or confined in particular geographic रीजन मीन्स ये जो स्पीशीज होती हैं ये प्लांट्स की भी हो सकती हैं, एनिमल्स की भी हो सकती हैं, ये उस एक पर्टिकुलर एरिया की नेटिव स्पीशीज होती हैं. इनका ओरिजिन वहीं पे होता है और ये ग्रो भी उसी एरिया में होती हैं. सो दीज आर द इम्पॉर्टेंट टर्म्स विच वी विल स्टडी इन दी हॉटस्पॉट. देन वी विल स्टार्ट विद दी हॉटस्पॉट. So the term hotspot was, or the concept of hotspot was first given by Norman Myers in the year 1988. Further, this concept was followed by an organization which is Conservation International, CI. So this is an American non-profitable organization which records the data of the geographical region or area, और उस एरिया को चेक करते हैं कि वहाँ की स्पीशीज कैसी है, वो एरिया जो है हॉटस्पॉट की कैटेगरी में आना चाहिए या नहीं. So hotspot can be defined as any region which is rich in biodiversity and contains endemic, rare, and threatened species. So endemic species जैसे कि हमने ऑलरेडी पढ़ा, endemic species वहीं की confined regions में ही grow होती हैं, वहीं की originated native species होती हैं. और rare species means जो कि commonly present नहीं होती हैं. And last, the threatened species, those species which are facing a high risk of endangerment. So these hotspots, therefore, these hotspots require special attention for the conservation of the biodiversity. So what are the criteria which are followed by the Conservation International to place any geographical region into the category of hotspot? There are two main criteria. First one is that area must have at least 1500 endemic species of vascular plants. Vascular plants होते हैं higher plants and those are capable of transporting their और transport करते हैं अपने water and minerals को through xylem and phloem. Second जो criteria रहता है that about 30% of its biodiversity is still present and और इसको आप दूसरे वेज में ऐसे भी लिख सकते हो कि 70% ऑफ इट्स डाइवर्सिटी it should be plants or animals is lost or extinct. So these are the two main criteria which are followed by the Conservation International to place any geographical region into the category of hotspot. So all over the world, there are total 36 biodiversity hotspots reported. 36 hotspots reported all over the world, whereas 4 hotspots are observed or recorded in the India only. Therefore, India is known as the richest source of biodiversity. So these 4 biodiversity hotspots which are also found in the India are the Himalayas, Indo-Burma region, Sundaland and Western Ghats and Sri Lanka. So these are those 4 biodiversity hotspots. First one is the Himalayas. Himalayas, as we all know कि इंडिया में तो प्रेजेंट ही हैं, अपर जो हिमालयन रेंजेस हैं वहाँ पे हॉटस्पॉट प्रेजेंट होगा. इंडिया के अलावा ये प्रेजेंट है पाकिस्तान, चाइना, म्यांमार, नेपाल, तिब्बत एंड भूटान में. ये वाला जो हॉटस्पॉट है दी हिमालयाज, यहाँ पे टोटल 10,000 स्पीशीज प्रेजेंट हैं. आउट ऑफ दीज 10,000 स्पीशीज 3,160 species are endemic to this region only. Then second hotspot is Indo-Burma. Indo-Burma hotspot is reported in the northeast India except the Assam region. Then further it's reported in the Andaman group of Iceland, Myanmar, Thailand, Vietnam, southern China, and this Indo-Burma region is known as active center for evolution of the flowering plants and origin of the crop plants. Then the third hotspot is Sundaland. This hotspot is observed or recorded in the Nicobar Islands, Malaysia, Indonesia, Singapore, Philippines and Brunei. In this hotspot, total 25,000 species are present or reported. Out of these 25,000 species, 15,000 species are endemic to this region only. In the Western Ghats in Sri Lanka, which is the last hotspot present in the India, it is reported in the Maharashtra, Tamil Nadu, Karnataka and Kerala regions of the India. This hotspot is also known as World Heritage Site by the UNESCO, and in this region, total 5,000 species are present. Out of these 5,000 species, 3,000 species are endemic to this hotspot. So that's all about the hotspot, and there is a more term which is hope spot. As we studied the hotspots, this is a term used for the terrestrial regions, those regions which are present on the land or surface. Whereas if we have any region which passes all these criteria, but present in the marine habitat, then we use the term hotspot for marine habitat. तो क्राइटेरिया सारे वही रहेंगे कि वहाँ पे एंडेमिक स्पीशीज प्रेजेंट होनी चाहिए, स्पीशीज रेयर होनी चाहिए और थ्रेटेंड होनी चाहिए, और जो 1500 जो टोटल स्पीशीज हैं वहाँ की एंडेमिक होनी चाहिए, एंड 30% ऑफ इट्स बायोडाइवर्सिटी दैट शुड बी स्टिल प्रेजेंट ओवर देयर. So HotSpot is a joint project of IUCN and Mission Blue. IUCN, I hope you all know that IUCN means International Union of Conservation of Nature and Natural Resources. ये जो ऑर्गेनाइजेशन है ये भी कंजर्वेशन में ही हेल्प करती है, उसी पे काम करती है. तो ये जो होप स्पॉट्स हैं ये रिपोर्ट किए गए हैं इन दी लक्षद्वीप एंड अंडमान एंड निकोबार Iceland. That's all about the hope spots. I hope you all understood the topic. Thank you so much for watching the video.